In this video, I will show you how to deploy Laravel 12 application using SSH and how to auto deploy it on the Hostinger from the GitHub. So we are going to see the CI/CD process for it. So let's get started, and you can see that I have my PHP server that I've created here. There are all the Laravel applications that I have developed. So I have created it in this container. So if you want to grab the Docker files for this, you can go to the description and grab the Docker content, the link to the Docker file. So let's get started, and I will go to the execution, and here I will install my Laravel application. So you can see I already have this Laravel application installed. So I will create a new application here. So you can see I will go and put a command here, that is composer create project, that is Laravel 12 application. So I will be creating a Laravel 12 projects and deploying it. And we will say we'll keep a name as Laravel app 1. Okay, let's keep this name Laravel app 1, and let's install the Laravel application. So this would take some time to install. Okay, you can see that the installation has been done. And we will now open this in the browser. So I'm going to say localhost 8000 is my port. And okay, you can see that the application is now running. And what we can see is the application is now running on my local host. Okay, so next what we need to do is we need to create a Git repository for it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a Git repo. So I'm going to my repositories. I'm going to create a new repository, and then I'm going to create Laravel app1. So I'm creating with the same name and deploy uh, Laravel app on hosting using SSH. So I'm just giving this description, and then I'm going to create a repository here. So once I created this repository, you can see git remote. Okay, so I'm going to open this repository now. I'm going to open this project in my local computer, and it is under PHP server, and I have Laravel app 1. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the git bash here, and I'm just going to say git in it. Okay, so initializing it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this command here, and I'm going to add it here. So I'll paste this here, and then I will git add dot, and then I will commit it, commit dash m first commit. Okay, and then I'm going to push it to master. Okay, in your case, it might not ask you this, but in my computer, I have not set up the config, so it will ask me. So I will install this, and I will put my password in here. That is the token. Okay, and this has pushed the data to the GitHub. So if I reload this now, I should see my project up. Okay, my project is uploaded, and you can see the first commit is come here. So next step, what we need to do is we need to set up the hostinger. So let's create a subdomain. Okay, I'm going to the root domain first, and here I'm going to create a subdomain so that I can push this project onto the subdomain. So here I'm going to say, if I go to the domain section, I can create subdomains here. So I'll make this Laravel app1, okay, custom folder for the subdomain. So, and the custom folder name also will be the same. Okay, and create, I will say create. So we have already created this subdomain, and there is a different subfolder created for the same. You can see the subfolder created under this. Next part, what we need to do is we need to go to advanced settings now. Okay, so once we go to this, we need to go to the Git. Here you'll have to generate as SSH key. I have already generated my SSH key. Then you copy this SSH key and then you go to your GitHub, you go to your settings, okay, and then you go to SSH and GPH keys. You can see I've added. You need to add a new SSH key here. You can click on this, give it a title, and paste your SSH key here and add the SSH key. Since I've added, I am not going to add it back. Okay, so I'm going to come here. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to my hosting server platform, and then I'm going to this. Now we have to create we have to do some repository settings here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to my repositories here. Okay, and I'm going to my newly created repository, that is this repository, and I will be copying the HTTPS URL of this, the repository URL, and then I will be pasting it here. Okay, then mass branch will be master, and the directory will be Laravel app. So this is the directory that we created onto the inside the public underscore HTML, okay, under the subdomain. So our subdomain is running in this directory. So I'm going to say create. Okay, this will take some time and it will create it, and you will be able to see it listed in this section over here. So it takes some time. Okay, you can see that the Git repository has been created, and we can see it here. Okay, it is created over here. Now, next part, what we need to say is auto deploy. Okay, so we need to say auto deploy, and then we need to go to this URL over here to set up the webhook. So I go to this URL. So this will automatically deploy when you make changes to the server to your project and upload it onto the Git. So it will be automatically deployed to the subdomain. So I go here and I add, this is the payload URL. So you can copy this webhook URL, that is the payload URL. Okay, and once you copy that URL, next is your secret, that is the token that you create. So my token is this. So once I create this token, okay, and now I will add this webhook, okay, and you can see that token has been added, okay, and now if we go to our directory, will be able to see that that our application is being deployed. So let's go to the directory. So in my public underscore HTML, I will go to the newly created application. So I will reload this public underscore HTML, and you should see a folder for my subdomain that has been created. That is Laravel app 1. And if I open this, you can see my Laravel application has already been installed. Okay, so next part is what we need to do is Git has ignored some files. So I'm just going to copy these files from this. So that is the env file. So I'm going to copy this file and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, and next file is my database. So this we don't need actually, but we are going to, I'm going to upload it since it will run the application. So otherwise it will give you the database error since it is not configured. So in the next videos also I will show you how to configure all of this database. But for now we will use these files. Okay. And now if I go to my subdomain, so if I go to my, if I close this and if I go to my overview, I go to home, I'll reload this hostinger and then I will have my subdomain. So that is the Laravel app. You can see this is my subdomain. And if I go here and if I, because now it is under public HTML, so I'm going to public / index.php and you can see that my Laravel application is running here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to deploy, I'm going to make changes and I'm going to show you how it automatically gets deployed. So if I go here and if I open the, let's go to the folder and let's open the resources, views, and there is a welcome page. So I'm just going to edit this page. Okay, and I'm just going to add something here. So I'm just going to add another ULI tag here, and I'm going to say deploy. Okay, and Laravel app deployed on Hostinger. I'm just going to save this. Okay, and then I'm going to go to my Git. I'm going to git add dot git commit -m. Okay, second commit git push origin develop. Okay, so I'm getting this error. Oh, okay, it is master branch, so I have to push it on master. So git push origin master. Okay, so I'm going to get this again. So I'm going to put my username and my token. So I'll copy my token and I'll put this token. So I put this token here. I say okay. And my app is uploaded now. And if I go to my, if I run this code back again, you can see that the third li has come. So we have deployed our code successfully. So once it is deployed on Git, it is directly deployed to the production, that is the on the subdomain. So thank you for watching, guys. And if you have any questions or queries, you can put it into the comments.